السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته في وحدة جديدة من وحدات اللغة الإنجليزية تابعة لإدارة برج العرب التعليمية محافظة الإسكندرية توجيه اللغة الإنجليزية. إن شاء الله النهاردة هنتناول secondary 2 الصف الثاني الثانوي الوحدة 11 اللي هي بعنوان population health and environment. الجزء الأول listening هنتعرف على key vocabulary in listening ومعانيهم واستخدام كل كلمة إن شاء الله، ونفرق بين بعض الكلمات المتشابهة. أول كلمة عندنا population السكان. pollution يعني هنا الناس بصريا كده بتتلخبط بين الكلمتين دول. pollution التلوث. environment environment البيئة. cell خلية. cure يعالج أو علاج، ممكن تبقى noun ممكن تبقى verb، ممكن تبقى noun ممكن تبقى verb. diabetes مرض السكري. diabetes. operate لها معنيين، يجري جراحة أو يشغل. operate. progress تقدم. tissue برضو لها معنيين الكلمة ديت، معناها نسيج في الجسم مكون مجموعة من الخلايا، أو tissues انتوا عارفين المناديل. treat يعالج. treatment علاج. common disease مرض شائع، مرض منتشر. mend يصلح. arthritis ناخد بالنا في النطق من الكلمة ديت. arthritis اللي هو التهاب المفاصل أو آلام العظام. arthritis. listening text لازم نعرف محتواه إيه. هنسمع عن بريزنتا بيستضيف بروفيسور عثمان، وطبعا بيرحب بيه في الأول. good afternoon and welcome to the world tomorrow. بقى البروجرام اسمه the program which looks into the future, talks about the future and predicts what life will be like in 20, 30 or 40 years time from now. Today's guest is a university professor of medicine who is currently means now. So the university professor of medicine, what is he doing now? He is doing research into new ways of treating common diseases. طرق جديدة للتعامل أو لعلاج الأمراض الشائعة. Welcome to the program بروفيسور عثمان. طبعا بريزنتا المذيع بيرحب ب بروفيسور عثمان. Welcome to the program بروفيسور عثمان. Could you start by telling us what kind of diseases you are working on at the moment? ايه هي الأمراض اللي هم مشغولين بيها دلوقتي؟ بروفيسور عثمان بيرد thank you of course. طبعا لما حد يقول welcome أرد أقول له thank you of course. At the moment my research team مش شغال لوحده طبعا مع التيم and I are looking at 3 of the world's commonest diseases. أكثر 3 أمراض شائعة أو منتشرة: diabetes, heart disease and arthritis. دول الثلاثة اللي هم أكثر 3 أمراض شائعين في الوقت الحالي، وطبعا اليومين دول في كورونا ربنا يستر منه. I'm pleased to say that we're making progress in all 3 areas. We think that fewer people will be living with these diseases in the future. الراجل طبعا متفائل وبيقول إن هم الناس إن شاء الله العدد الناس اللي هيعانوا من هذه الأمراض هيقل تماما. We think that fewer people will be living with these diseases in the future. بيوجه له طبعا سؤال بعد كده. That's excellent news. لاحظوا كلمة news مفرد عشان كده that's excellent news. So are you working on new treatments for these diseases؟ يبقى في علاجات جديدة لهذه الأمراض. Yes, we are. But the most exciting news is that sometime in the not too distant future, في الماضي الغير بعيد، ده تعبير جميل جدا. Not too distant future will be treating these diseases. هيكون التعامل مع هذه الأمراض بغرض العلاج cure them and not only to manage them. ولذلك الكلمة دي جذبت انتباه البريزنتر وقال how is curing a disease different from managing it؟ هل في اختلاف بين curing a disease and managing it؟ فبيرد طبعا well let's take the example of diabetes. بياخد مثال مرض السكري. At the moment we cannot cure diabetes. زي ما احنا عارفين ربنا يعافي الجميع، ما فيش علاج كامل للدايابيتس، ولكن هو عبارة عن التحكم في المرض اللي هو managing it، السيطرة عليه. If someone has the disease they always have it. We can only help people to manage it, to control it, to stop it for a time, not to stop it completely but to stop the side effects so that it doesn't become worse, it doesn't become more bad or worse. In 2030 people may be taking medicines which cure diabetes completely. يبقى المأمول ان في التاريخ دهوت الناس هتكون بتتناول أدوية اللي هي إن شاء الله تقضي على هذا الدواء هذا العلاج هذا المرض تماما. So that the person no longer has the disease، يتعافى تماما من هذا المرض. وده الفرق بين curing a disease, stopping it, killing the disease and managing it. Another question that really is very exciting. Could you explain how this is possible؟ هيكون ممكن ازاي؟ Well, traditionally بشكل تقليدي traditionally كما هو معتاد بشكل معتاد doctors have always treated diseases by giving their patients medicines. هو علاج أي مرض medicines، ده اللي هو traditionally of some kind, any kind of medicine, or by operating on them, doing operations on people to help them get better. In the future, we'll be using new cells from the patients to repair parts of their body which are damaged. If the part of the body is damaged, the doctors are hoping to use new cells from the patients, خلايا جديدة من المرضى, to repair parts of their body which are damaged. So if a patient's heart is damaged, we'll be able to mend it, like mending a car for example, or mending some broken table. They hope to be able to mend the heart itself with new cells from the patient's own body. We'll also be making new tissue from the cells in a laboratory. So in the laboratory they will use the cells to make tissues, to make new tissues to cure the damaged part of the body. This is fantastic. When are we likely to see these developments? I think that I'll be working on the project for the next 15 to 20 years. Thank you for being our guest this afternoon, Professor Osman, and for bringing us such good news. حتى اللي لو بيتابعونا سنة ثالثة ثانوي خدوا قاعدة such good news. في noun هنا يبقى فينا such عكس such good news. It's my pleasure. طبعا بيرد it's my pleasure تعبير جميل. لما حد يقول thank you for helping me, thank you for lending me your mobile phone and so on, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Let's check. Now you can stop this part and try to deal with it and write your answers on a piece of paper or on your comment on this video. Grammar. The grammar part future continuous and may be plus verb plus ing. The future continuous will be and may be plus verb plus ing. How can we form this new structure will or may plus verb to be plus another verb plus ing. For example, I will be revising. He will be sleeping. That's the form only. Why do we use this form? Why do we use this long form? Use the future continuous. This is called the future continuous. ing, continuous, ing. Future, will or may. Future continuous. To talk about an action that will be in progress. You will be in the middle of the action. هنكون في منتصف الحدث. الحدث هيكون مستمر at a time or for a certain period in the future. So, look at this. Don't call him at 11 tonight. Why? He will be sleeping. He will be sleeping. Will he start sleeping at 11? No. Will he get up at 11? No, but he will be sleeping. At 11, this is the middle of the action. He will be sleeping. The future, now and past. At 11 will be in the middle of sleeping or after he will have started sleeping. This is he will be sleeping in this point. If you say he will sleep, this means at this point will start sleeping. But he will be sleeping means he will start before it and continue after 11 o'clock. The government will be trying to reduce the effects of climate change. Of course, the effects آثار climate change تغير المناخ آثار كبيرة سهل ليس من السهل إن احنا نعالجها أو نقللها في وقت قصير ولذلك will be taking time will be trying to reduce the effects of climate change. And if we say the government will try to reduce means it will try once or will start trying. But will be trying means will take time to try to reduce the effects of climate change. You can also use maybe plus infinitive plus ing to refer to future events or trends which are possible but not certain. If you are not certain, don't use will. Use maybe. Maybe plus infinitive or verb plus ing. Many more people may be moving to Cairo in the next 50 years. This is not sure, but we are predicting maybe moving to Cairo. In 100 years, people may be living in space. Who knows? May be living in space. When she's 21, she may be working in London. She may be working in London. It's not sure. She may be working in London. Look at these verbs. Move takes time, so it takes ing. Maybe moving, maybe living takes time, so maybe working. These are called long verbs, long consuming time verbs. Let's look at these exercises. Choose the correct words in these sentences. Ali will probably get, will probably be getting a good job when he finishes his education. You can stop the video and think, and then run it to know the answer. Of course, here, look at the verb get. It's a short-term verb. Short-term means it doesn't consume time. He will get the job or not get the job. So we cannot say will be getting. No. Will probably get. He will probably get. Doesn't take time. This is short, so we don't put ing. We don't add ing. Said thinks that his team will be winning next week's competition. Again ممكن توقف الفيديو وممكن تفكر كده معي. او طالبة انا طبعا معلش هنا بقول ممكن توقف او توقفي يعني محدش يزعل لو قلت متحيز يعني للرجال يعني لا. Said thinks that his team will be winning next week's competition. الفوز is it long term verb or short term verb? It's short. Will win. We don't say will be winning. لو قلنا will be winning معناها ان هو عمال بيفوز وهو مش الفوز مش عايز يحصل. لا هي الفكرة كلها will win or will not win. So will win is the right answer. I wonder what I'll be doing this time next year. هكون مشغول في الوقت ده السنة الجاية. Hopefully I'll be studying medicine at university. نوقف كده ونفكر. ايوه مظبوط زي ما قلت كده. I'll be doing means I'll take long time doing something, of course. I'll be studying, maybe. I'll be studying. So it studying takes time, takes months, takes years, takes time, takes hours. So I'll be studying, not I'll study. More exercises. The program predicts that life, like in 40 years' time, would be, will have been, will be being, will be. What do you think? ها نختار ايه؟ طبعا برافو will be. مظبوط كده will be. will being غريبة شوية مش كده ولا ايه؟ will be like. I'm sure that these predictions true. Will come, will be coming, may come, and may be coming. If we say I'm sure, يبقى ايه المستبعد هنا؟ I'm sure. may come and may be coming. مستبعدين دول عشان I'm sure. I'm not sure كنا استبعدنا الاتنين دول. طب I'm sure these predictions of course good will come true. Of course will come true. تتحقق not will be coming true. عمالة بتتحقق ومش عايز لا ما ينفعش. will come true. Next year my older brother medicine at university. Of course next year future form ده future. الشكل الوحيد المعبر عن الفيوتشر مؤقتا يعني will be studying it. He will be taking time. He will take time studying medicine at university. He does not study medicine, for example, for a very short time. No, will be studying. It's possible that my cousin Riham won't come to the family party next week because she working at the hospital. What do you think? She and working. May working يبقى ناقص be working ناقص maybe ايوه الاتنين مع بعضهم. Maybe working at the hospital. Okay. I hope you have understood this part of the unit, and inshallah هيكون في there will be another part next time. Goodbye and meet you in a new video.